Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for that. It appears we crashed, which is never fun, but don't worry, we're back, and I'm here with Volty. What's up, Volty?
Well, I didn't, we crashed, so...
What have I missed?
Have missed a very good... What the... No, actually, not a retake. That wasn't used, so...
I've missed 6 rounds, but either way, we're into a 1v1 here. AliGon versus Enso. It's going to be Kree versus Zealox. Probably will be going down the site. Zealox already carrying his team despite it being 3 rounds in, and they've won the 3 previous rounds as well. Kree going to be going for the long flank, and I think Zealox will realise this soon. Oh, you can see he knows. Right now, this position is really good for Zealox because, the bomb is in position for him. He can peek that easily. And it looks like he's playing short or CT. And Kree obviously has no idea. Zealox is just going to peek straight out. But what the hell was that? Kree just turns around and hits the shot. Not sure that was meant to happen. But regardless, 4-3 for Enso.
That was a good one. That way, I wouldn't expect that one to happen right here, right now. Jesus Christ. What a flick. I'm literally sitting here shocked. But ayo, doesn't really matter right now. Enso win that round 4-3. And for AliGon, sure, they have the money to buy here, but Mecta doesn't have every utility that he could potentially need here, and he still has... No, actually, he doesn't have any money left. Well, AWP... Oof, just as he crosses that corner, Foking will be going down. Cobra with an insane kill right there on the AWP. Arrow with an AWP on middle will be trying to retaliate on that one for his teammate, even avenging him. Cobra goes down. And AliGon? We're down at 4-4 right now. Still gotta say that this favors the T side because of the fact that, okay, we know that now it's either 2 on each side or more on the other. So either we risk this or we try to get as much info as possible or eventually fake them to believe that there is one side, but it isn't. Short, we'll be having flames going down right there, 3-on-3 situation. It will be a lot of trades going on. I like this. AliGon are focusing a lot on trying to get these trades, but at the end of it all, they will need to get even more than just a trade. They will need to get that first kill, start things off. Arrow will be missing out on the first shot, exposing himself, while Enso are really playing a very safe play, backing off. And look at that, Milensky is just down in CT right now in a safe position. Sure, he goes down because he peeks out on long, but what was that? Arrow pays no attention at all as he goes out in the open on long. Kree is left alone in a 1-on-2 situation, and Kaboom and Jumpy, what they need to focus on here is pretty much just to deny Kree from using these flashbangs in the right way, and it's either that, you push them, or... Yeah, okay.
Well, that happens.
How that happens.
Good shot down there from AliGon. They're turning it back into a win and actually resetting the economy of Enso there. Out of that loss bonus now, so bit of an issue. And of course, these pistols are going to be imminent from the CTs. Flames actually invests a little bit. He invested a lot. He spends all his money. I'm not sure that's a misbuy. Because it appears he spent everything. The rest of his team has gone for the almost full eco, just PT50s across the board. But either way, he's going to try and make something work from it. AliGon, they got plenty of utilities to work with. Oh, look at that shot. Zealox through the smoke takes down Fokin, and that'll be the round pretty much in the bag for AliGon. There's not too much Enso can get from this Flames. It will go down, so that's the only armored player being finished off, and Kaboom. Got to be shutting down the last. So AliGon 5-4.
And was this AliGon's map pick? I want to make
yes, it was.
Yeah, because I want to make a small statement about the movement of Jumpy, and just out of nowhere, I'm really seeing that he's a bit more confident in what he's doing. He's moving around a lot more across the map. He's jumping. He's making these very sick moves with EWP that you wouldn't expect him to do. Obviously, against pistols, but he feels a little bit more confident on this map. It looks like not as limited as on train, in which you need to check every little corner that there is on that map. Kaboom and Zelos will be going in for kills across the map from each other. Enso are down only pistols, as we mentioned earlier, so it's not much that they can do, but they did have a small investment earlier there on Flames, if I'm not mistaken, so it doesn't really matter. 4.3k he will be able to buy up here. Obviously they have that 3rd round loss bonus as well, so not making too much of a difference, but I like the fact that they think that far with the money. They have such a good calculation of how they want to deal, or how they want to deal their money, how they want to spend their money. Arrow, the AWP, Cobra goes down. Very quick reaction coming down. and it's really on that very, very millisecond that he finds him. Zelos will be going in for another one. 2-on-3 situation, and what a frag. Jesus, that just turned things around because he was going to flank him, right? From middle, coming through across the court, at least getting through the doors.
Not even allowed to though. Zealots, he's actually pushed his way towards top middle, picks up that one as Cree. Mighty's going to finish things off onto Aero there. So another round for AliGon. A 7-4 scoreline.
Oh well. 7-4. I don't know. Be honest here. It just looks like AliGon are trying to stack up the money as much as possible because they're not risking a lot of members when they're going in for the last kill. They always make sure that they have a lot of members to shoot at him at the same time to make sure that, okay, no one is going to die here. AliGon definitely play the money play the right way. Let's see if they can go in and play.
Oh, fucking. Oh, great position by him, but it's not going to go very far. Only picks a 1. Kaboom gets a trade. And meanwhile, the rest of Enso, they push towards top middle here, up into T-spawn. Zelox just going to be holding this off right now, so he's in a good position to get some shutdowns, and he will start doing that arrow. He's going to fall, so nice kill there. And AliGon, they've taken the man advantage once again here. Malensky's still pushed up towards top mid. I don't think Zelox is expecting that, but Kaboom's still doing damage towards lower. And now, Malens has to go massive.
Also, this is one of the rounds where, okay, you're coming up from behind. You need to wait.
Oh, yes. Oof. Spicy.
Very spicy. I would not believe that after at least starting to shoot the bullets at the early beginning as soon as you saw someone. That was a very... something you'd see from most pros right there because of the fact that you know that there's more than just one down the middle. You'd wait for more people to come up and go towards that very area, but instead he starts shooting instantly, and he makes it work in a fashion that I've never seen before, at least not in semi-professional Counter-Strike. AliGon just being mowed down pretty much by the fact that they got that M4A1S on Milensky, and he knows how to handle that in the perfect pressure and the perfect situation as well.
Yeah, lining up for him very easily there on AliGon. They're going to be making their way up towards long here. Arrow has the AWP, but he's got to watch out from short. And this is the issue. A lack of short control is going to prohibit Arrow from going for a wide peak. But now Flames is actually going to support it, so he can hold it off for a little bit of time with this MP9, of course. And that's going to allow Arrow to commit to these long peaks and take these fights against Mighty, who looks like he wants to push up close. Smoke does go down, though. And Arrow pops out a flash just to hold back the T's as they make their way on towards the site. And Arrow, they still don't know he's here, but they're finally going to spot him out there from long. He's down to 20 HP. He needs to hurry up and get a kill. Goes to the no-scope, but it's not going to hit anything. Cobra finally punishes him for the double peek. And Arrow, he's got a full Flames, comes in with an AK after taking one down over towards short. And now it's a 2 versus 4. AliGon control of the site, but not much control of the round. Serious lack of players, and Malensky going to be coming in from CT spawn here. So right now, AliGon are in a pretty dire situation. And Enso playing this so cleverly as well.
Yeah, they're very stuck. There's not much that you can see here happening aside from on Zelos. If he goes in for that first peek over towards CT and potentially save the round, but Kaboom goes in for the first kill. Zelos will make that second one happen, turning it into a 2-on-2 situation. Make that another one! Zelos! Oh my god! Is this really happening? 2 kills so far. Make that a third as he's trying to go in for Fokin almost. And 30 HP remaining. Back and forth going in for the headshot. What is that? What is this monster? What is this machine? Delos, you freaking robot.
I bet they talk about his headshots.
What? Jesus. Oh,
what a round, what a round.
Yeah.
This is so backwards.
Yeah, I would
but
never,
either way.
I could never predict that AliGon would win that.
On the Seco now though, Enso struggling a little bit. Flames aggressive towards short. We'll go down to Cobra here. Bit of aggression up towards long. 2 players stacking that. We've also got one towards mid. And Arrow, he's doing some damage. Already grabbed one weapon, but he's not going to actually be able to pick it up. And meanwhile, Fockin's doing some serious damage. Jumpy over towards B will finally get the revenge on Cree after he picks up one onto Mytic. But it's down to a 2v2 as Kaboom. He also chimes in for one. So there's still potential for Enso to come out of here alive. But AliGon, they're looking like they have the benefit of their doubt right now because far better economy or equipment. But it's not going too well as Fockin, he shuts down another one. Jumpy, 50 HP, has to 1v2 this again. No armor on either of the Enso players. So if he hits the first bullet of both engagement, he will win. But it's going to be difficult.
This is once again, well, at least could say this is one of the smaller mistakes that Enso is currently doing, moving Milensky over to long rather than staying on middle, because in middle right now, Jumpy was expecting someone to stand. Obviously, giving the offer who's in that position. And but then again, he's gonna take that peek from long.
Oh,
yeah, and it works out perfectly. So it's still risky. Obviously, if we saw a deeper smoke right there into CT, eventually picked up from Milensky, if he was able to get to Milensky right there, or not Milensky, who was it? Spoken, I think, inside of CT, get that smoke picked up and throw another one deeper into CT, he'd be able to just go to B without any further problems. The 6-8 is what we're looking at, and AliGon are going to be spreading out a little bit more over the map towards the B side of the map this time. Something I find very interesting looking at what they've got here. They've only got a few amount of heavier weapons here. Well, okay, hey, they don't need more Cobras on that. Deagle makes that one tap happen. Flames goes down, 4-on-4 situation. Good reply coming up by them. But that equalizer doesn't necessarily mean that they've got this under control, because Enso, they've still got Milensky, and we know what Milensky can do, right? If he comes up from behind, we saw him last time, he might just do the same thing. Let's see if he'll be able to push here. They just need that information, and oh my god, Arrow, you so many times in the middle.
He's really good with that AWP, doing some serious work right now. And again, AliGon down another man. They're into a 3 versus 4, and so they don't need to get aggressive here. They can just hold angles and wait for the peaks to come into their face. And oh, look at this, pushing CT spawn. This is going to be pretty good. Cobra actually picks one up with the AWP. Bit of a spray from Fokken, not going to land too much. And oh no, Cree, what are you doing? Just jumping out into middle is going to get him punished there. And now this round is all over, friends. So AliGon have it in the bag, surely. A 2-player retake versus a 3-man B bomb side. But oh no, Fokken, he's shutting down Jumpy. Suddenly this is all doable. But the only issue is, of course, the B site is so hard to get in post-plant, and it's going to be made even harder by that headshot coming out from Mytig. A complete throw by Cree, just jumping out into middle. Should just hold on to the B site again. There could be aggression from tunnels, but he just needs to find the right spot to hold it down from the back of the site.
I couldn't agree more.
Fokken's now going to be completely ruined in that half by AliGon. 9-6 once again. Well, we saw a similar scoreline on the first map, and that showed nothing because, you know, 9-6. It was 10-5 on Inferno. They still lost.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Cree, literally, as you mentioned earlier, I can't agree more, because, you know, after all, it's on that B side being a little bit more of a, like, there's so many things that you can hide on that site. There's specifically, I think, 10 spots that I can think of just in my head, 11, that I would stand on from, you know, just from protecting myself from tunnels. So, just utilizing your knowledge on that side is, you know, you'd rather do that than go out and try and take that peak. Obviously, if he'd get those kills, we wouldn't have been saying this, but in this scenario, it was too high risk, and it didn't work out his way.
Yeah, now we're going to go into the all-important pistol round once both teams are ready up. This is all to play for right now. And I'm assuming, I'm just saying this right here, right now. I'm assuming Cells is going to go very offensive. Just at least one of the players in AliGon is going to go very offensive. It's like the classic move. Would not shock me, especially on Dust 2. You'd like to have that one member push up middle just to get that first kill. And unless, obviously, you see someone jump down and suicide. But we'll see. Enso doesn't look like a team that do that. But then again, we never know, right? Comes down to this pistol round, really. If you win this pistol round on the T side, you're going to be getting at least 3 free rounds, or 3 free rounds, unless they get that plant. Obviously, that plant is very important to. A lot of times, if you just play it right after winning the pistol, you should be able to secure another 2.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's never set in stone, but I don't know.
Well, it depends on that player, really. That third round could go Enzo's way, but yeah, we could be predicting all day here, and nothing's really gonna. Doesn't matter, you know. The players are playing right. We can't make anything about it. Can't put it our way. Zelos is gonna ready up for the team, and that will. Okay. I love our admin, by the way. Huge shout out to Sebastian, who's the admin. He's so humble. He's always so humble. He was driving me and Hugo in his car during Nordic Masters and everything. He was like, we had the best time ever, right? The rap battles and stuff.
That was such a fun ride home. Gotta admit it. Good 3-hour drive from Olmut to Malmo.
Yeah, it was so sick.
That was fun. Yeah, but either way, off into the second half here, and we're going to just see a full B rush from Enso. Why the hell not, really? You got nothing to lose. Slow B, and you can just see by Milensky, he's looking up into the sky. He's ready for this. He's hyped. But they may be pushing lower now, so actually not going to be the case right now.
Oh, kaboom.
Kaboom.
He saw...
I think he saw them, did he?
Yeah, he saw his shoulder.
But no rotation coming out from the CTs just yet, and he hasn't got enough information where these terrorist players are. I think they're just going to be late pushing into the site. Aero with the nades. He's going to be a man to watch out for. Going to be dropping all those nades into the B site. And again, there's still a player to worry about. You've got Jumpy down into lower, and Cobra's actually on the back plat there. So I think they're fully aware of this B side take. There's no information gathered from them anywhere else. It has to be B at this point. And then so they're getting ready to push out. Aero's going to be leading this with a molly, with the flashes and smoke. And Jumpy, oh no, this could be where it all goes wrong. Jumpy's made his way into lower now. He's putting 3 in chat. 4. Oh, good old Zelos.
69.
Dude,
Zelensky's funny.
But Cobra here, I'm just waiting for this push. What the hell are they doing?
I think what Enso is doing here is they're waiting for AliGon to make that first mistake. It's really just, determining whether... Okay, is AliGon...
Here we go, rush, Cobra, kaboom, oh no, kaboom, he just sprays them down, they line up for him, he goes for the ace, gets 4, going for the 5th, he lands it, but Cobra steals the kill, and that's 4 headshots for kaboom. Not meant to happen there, unaccountable for.
I swear to God, kaboom was just standing there, screaming in TeamSpeak, drop it, give me the kills, bros. Would not shock me. Very slep is what we say in Swedish. When you get 4 kills, you say slap, so that you can get that ace. Drop the last frag for me. 6-10, and Enso is in the very underdog spot, I want to say. And I am not sure of Kree right here. He's... Do we need a pause? No. Okay, he's back. Kaboom gets that first kill on Milensky. Decoy coming up on out. Oh wait, what is going on? Poking an arrow. They do get those first kill. Kree with another one. Kaboom will make a second happen, third actually of the round for himself, as Kree and Flames will be executing into this ace site. Kree will be having a couple of issues with getting through towards long right. That bomb is gonna get dropped and only leaves Flames with more pressure on short. Not much that he can do in that situation either. 11-6, and well, looking at Enso, there's nothing else to do really but go in for this eco. Potentially buy a flashbang here and there together with P250s, but not even that. They just go, and this is once again playing on what we were talking about, something that you shouldn't do on, especially not on the T side, because you've got Glocks and they're not powerful pistols. But the caster's curse is there, and this is I guess why our occupation is sometimes very tough and rough. Cobra will be going in for another one. Arrow with a P250. There's not much going on. Like Enso, this is a round that they're gonna lose either way. These are really just consolidation frags, if you can put it that way, if they get any more. Oh, Kaboom already got that one with an 8. Yeah, Kobe boys. Kobe Bryant, did you see his last game? Huh?
Nah, man, don't follow basketball at all.
Not me either. All I love is baseball. That's really it. Which is so weird because I'm a Swede, right? Everybody's gonna say that, but as long as I sound American, it's alright, right?
Yeah, you do, so it's all fine. But what's interesting is not only that peak down middle, as Mytic actually's gone for this MB7, and it could go pretty well for him. So we'll actually land him 1 kill, but to no avail will he get any more. Kreese shuts him down there, and aggression towards long, but Jumpy's right there with the AWP. How the hell did that happen? Kill going for AliGon again in their favour, and we're into a 4v2. Ooh,
oh God. I was drinking while that happened.
I heard the choke. Molotov goes down there. Arrow's going to have to back off. Doesn't land him, luckily, but... Oh, that double molly. No, he's going to get pincered in there, and Kaboom is going to take huge advantage of that. Finishing that off from the flank, and now it's all going to be on Milensky here. Gets shut down by Kaboom. What a great round for Kaboom. They double molly the long doors, and then get to peek him out through there, and he has no chance of getting out of there alive, of course.
Not only that, I mean, like, they have the backup plays on long as well. You wouldn't expect them to play with the AWP on such a side-angled peak, really. Like from long house, you would never see anyone there with an AWP. Really not. At least not in CSGO meta, right? Zealo's in the gang, and they're going for a couple of frags. So it's really paying off clean that they're playing with different positions. I'm not sure if this is something that they learned from Inferno, that this works against Enso when you're playing maybe very, very obvious spots, but not necessarily pre-peekable. I think that's like one of the things that AliGon actually took in from that earlier game, because it looks like every move that they're making. Oh, and I don't know what that was. All right, we're back in the game. Cree in the gang. Cree. Who's knifing into the wall? Zealo's on the gang. They get that first kill, make Jumpy. Going for another one. Flames going down. And it looks like this 3-on-5 situation currently is just, yeah, it's turning into a 2-on-5. After all, into a 1-on-5 pretty much. Wouldn't doubt a second that that's going to be the case, but I'm not going to say for sure though, because we've got a small aggression coming up on middle, and that is going to give a very good advantage for Milansky. Missing out on that bullet though, and I'm not quite sure how that works, because for me that was straight on, but I guess Go TV is a little bit delayed or something along the lines of that, but it was straight on to him. 15-6, and Enso, I mean, looking at what they got, there's no utility, this is pretty much just around straight down the trash, or unless you get that entry, a very good, you know, possibility for you to get back into this game. But 6-15 consolidation round if so.
Definitely so here in AliGon. Looking like they want to close this out in due fashion, because of course there's not going to be a whole lot you can do with the Deagle and the Galil, and well, the Galil's already out of the game, so it's we're down to Cree. As Jumpy just does that. Cool, that works, I guess. Cree gets a refrag onto Mightig, but there's still going to be some work done, and Jumpy's going to do exactly that. AliGon 16-6, and that'll be an absolute stomp to bring it back to a 1-1 in the best of 2.